Alright, welcome back. We are just going to basically pick up where we left off at the end of last week. I think it was Friday. We were doing our PSA reveal. Didn't get far enough through it, so we're just going to go ahead and finish this up. Get this going here. I will leave those up. Okay. So we hit 3. We had we'd submitted 5 orders, and we got 3 of them. We submitted all 5 orders together. We had opened 3 of the 3 of them that we had received back. Let's see which order this is. All right, so I have that order number. And there we go. This is the 4th of the 5 submissions. So we've got a few details on that one, or on this one. There we go. Perfect. And again, not really going in any particular order, because they did not get these out to me in any particular order. They're just somewhat random. So should be about ready to go here. Like I said, how we normally do this, we'll figure out which card it is, and in fact, there we go, just so we can't see. I now have glanced at the grades, so there are no big surprises to me here. However, I will share with you what I pre-graded it at and what the final grade was. So, with that, let's go ahead and see. So, also the way I said it, since it was random, you're really only going to see about half the cards on your screen there on the right side. Only about half the cards from this submission will be in there, but that's just a sampling of some of them that are here. So, up first, this is going to be Heston Scherstad. And this is Bowman Draft, 2020 Bowman Draft, first edition base. So no parallel at all. So my notes on this one, Bowman Draft, first edition base. I projected this at a 9. I thought it was slightly off center, and we did talk about this a lot. The centering on this particular set is pretty challenging. So, but I said it's good corners, good surface. So let's see what that comes up with. I had this at a 9 from the centering alone, and boom, there we go. We got ourselves a 10. So 10 on our first one of the day. Where's my 10 graphic? There we go. Get this portion of the submission started with a gem. There we go. And if you remember from last week, a lot of Heston Scherstad, Ellie De La Cruz, Roberto Campos. You're going to see a bit more of that again today. In fact, up next we got back-to-back Roberto Campos. One of them is going to be a first edition color. The other is going to be, yeah, these are both. This is a Bowman paper color and a Bowman first edition color. So, Bowman paper color, that is going to be Roberto Campos Gold. This is numbered out of 50. I had this as a 9. Again, paper is a tough grade, and I did see it did have somewhat soft corners. So I have that down at a 9. In terms of the blue foil, it depends on which one. I had one as a 10, one as a 9. I'll have to check the numbering. So the one that I thought was better was the one numbered over 100. The one numbered under 100 I had it at 9 because of one soft corner, a little bit of slight edge wear. So we'll see what we come up with. So again, the lower number is the one I had at 9, the higher number at 10. Let's see what we got here. First with the gold. I'll take my graphic down as well. Gold I had as 9, a little bit of a soft corner, and yeah, that one's going to be an 8 actually. Bowman paper is an extremely tough grade. So not entirely surprised by that. Still a nice low numbered color parallel there. Compost. And for our other compost, this is a blue. I have it either as a 9 or a 10. Well, this one came back a 10. It is the lower numbered, which is one I had as the 9. So, happy about that one. Numbered blue, numbered out of 150. This is not to be confused with the sky blue, which is not numbered. This one is blue, first edition blue foil, numbered out of 150. Again, sky blue in first edition is not numbered. Blue foil is numbered out of 150. So there we go. Got ourselves another 10 on the compost color. All right, up next, we are going to see some Ellie de la Cruz. This is a first edition sky blue. So this one is not numbered. Sky blue, I've got it as a 10. With no other notes other than I submitted this thinking it would get a 10. And there we go. That's exactly what we got. So some notes on this submission. As we look for the next card, this one's going to be a Cody Bellinger 2021 Gypsy Queen with a couple of variations that make it a very short print here. So this particular one we sent off. This is, I think you see it on your screen there. This one ended up being about a 64-day turnaround. In this 27 card submission, I had projected 12 to be 10 and 15 at 9. 12 to be 10, 15 at 9. There were some surprises in this one. This is the one. Most of these, I think if you've watched my previous videos, most of them I tend to I grade them a little bit tougher than what they come back as. Just not much, but just a little bit. I think in this overall submission, I was coming in under by about 0.3 per grade. So I think my average grade was 9.1 on this submission. It came back around 9.4, something like that. In fact, I can actually tell you exactly what it was. Yeah, I graded about, it was about 9.3 and it came back at 9.4. So slightly undergraded, just a little bit. But on this submission, if I can find the right one, here we go. This is, next one is going to be a Cody Bellinger, Roberto Clemente Day, so photo variation, but it also has the Team Script font swap variation. Now this one's sending in, I saw that it did have soft corners. I'm not expecting a 10 out of this one. I had it as a 9, and it comes back a 6. So I'm going to have to take another look at this card and see where I went so wrong on it. It is one of the paper stock cards, which can occasionally be a little bit tougher to grade. They'll occasionally hide a little bit more damage than the others, but I'm not seeing a lot. So the variation, it's a the photo variation is Roberto Clemente Day, and then the script font right there of Dodgers. Get it up nice and close, right above his name. That is a separate variation there on the Cody Bellinger. So not great on that one. Here's another one. This is going to be 2020 Bowman. 2020 Bowman, where are you at? Maximo Acosta. This is a Sapphire. So 2021 Bowman Chrome Sapphire. Maximo Acosta. This is the red refractor out of 15. So I have this as a 9. Now it did have some print spots on it, and I noted the back bottom left corner was not perfect, so I'm hoping for a 9 out of this one. Don't anticipate a 10. And unfortunately, this one comes back at an 8. Still a really nice card, especially if you're a Maximo Acosta collector. Playing that prospect game for the Rangers. Maximo Acosta, red sapphire. Numbered out of 15. Alright, hopefully we can do a little better here. This is Jordan Lawler. This is a base, first edition, 2021 Bowman Draft, first edition. And I have this as a 9. It's mostly good. The only thing I found, surface and corners are good, possibly off center, top to bottom, which I don't really see on the back too much. But here we go, and we've got a 10 on the first edition Jordan Lawler base. So I thought maybe a little bit off center, top to bottom, but not enough based on the quality of the other characteristics of this card. So we are back with a PSA 10 on Jordan Lawler first edition. Get some 10s going up front here. All right, up next we've got a soccer card. So this is going to be Ansu Fati. This is 2020, 2019 and 20. Topps Chrome Champions League, Ansu Fati base. I have this as a 9. Small little dimple on the front of this card. For Barcelona. Yeah, we got a 10. PSA 10 on the Fati. Chrome base. Perfect. Up next, this is going to be 2020 Topps Series 2 Baseball. This is the Babe Ruth SSP Super Short Print. I have this as a 9. I've pulled a few of these. This one had a little bit of a soft corner on the top right. So I'm expecting a 9 on this one. And that's exactly what we got. Got PSA 9 on the Babe Ruth SSP. Up next, we got an O'Neal Cruz from 2020 Bowman. So this is O'Neal Cruz, Mega Box Blue Refractor, numbered out of 150. I thought this looked great. Did have a little small spot on the surface of the card that was on the front of it, but not anything that I thought would take it out of the gem category. Let's see if they agree. They do not. They have this as a 9. Again, centering on this is pretty darn good, so I had to have had something on the surface or corners or edges that was less than perfect. Maybe something on the back, but still a pretty nice card for a 9. And of course it's a nice numbered Bowman parallel, not a Bowman first, but Bowman parallel of O'Neal Cruz. Going into football and then basketball next, our next two cards. So next for football, this is going to be 2018 Donruss Optic Lamar Jackson rated rookie. I have this as a PSA 10. Next one after that's going to be Luka. It's Panini Threads Next Wave, and it's the Dazzle parallel. I have it as a 9. I had submitted as a Pulsar. It is actually the Dazzle parallel, so PSA did correct that. They do a pretty good job on the research for the most part, making sure you have the right card listed for what you've sent in. So we're going to look at both of those. I have the Lamar as a 10. I have the Luka Dazzle parallel as a 9. So let's see what we've got here. This is the Lamar Optic rated rookie, and it is PSA 10. There we go. Can get a little run of PSA 10 going. There we go. Nice one on the Lamar. Yeah, and this next one I had as a 9. So this is the Luka Next Wave insert from his rookie year, Panini Threads. I have this as a 9 on the Dazzle parallel. And that's what we've got. We got a PSA 9 on the Luka Panini Threads Next Wave insert Dazzle parallel. Alright, back to some more Bowman. Let's see, this is going to be a Roberto Campos from first edition. This is the other blue. So this other blue I had as a 10. First one I said I thought would be a 9. Yeah, this one would come back a 10. First one actually did come back a 10, so let's see if we can double up on 10s on Roberto Campos. Blue foil, yes, and we most certainly did. Campos blue foil, numbered out of 150. He gets a PSA 10. Next step is get him moving along to the big leagues and up the prospect list. That would sure be nice. All right, we got another big baseball prospect here. This is going to be Donruss. So actually, this is Panini Elite Extra Edition from 2021. Elite Extra Edition. Which parallel is this? This one is going to be... find it on my list here. There it is. Prime numbers B parallel. Prime numbers B, which are numbered out of 74. So I had this one as a 9. Thought the centering was a bit off. Bottom corners were less perfect than I would like. So I had this as a 9. Definitely didn't think. Had a couple issues where I thought it wouldn't, definitely wouldn't gem. And in fact comes back as an 8. So definitely was right that it was not a gem. Comes back a point lower than I hoped. So not the best submission going right here, this particular group. Got some lower grades mixed in, although a couple of nice surprises. So these are two Ellie De La Cruz. So this one is chrome. They're both chrome, so yeah, that's going to be green shimmer over there. This one's going to be Mega Box Refractor, so we'll see how I had these graded. So on the right is the Mega Box Refractor, the Mojo, as some call it. I had it as a 10 with no notes. And then there is the Green Shimmer, which is numbered out of 99. I had this as a 9. Just bottom, soft bottom corners is what I had in the notes. So up first, the Mojo Refractor. I had this as a 10. And they disagreed with me. They went 9 on this one, unfortunately. So a 9 on the Ellie Mojo, the Mega Box Chrome Refractor. And the green shimmer. So this one is numbered out of 99. I had this as a 9, and this one actually comes back 10. So if I'm going to get 1 9 and 1 10 out of that, I'll gladly take the numbered out of 99 as the 10. So Ellie out of 99, PSA 10. Alright, what do we got next? Next is going to be Jackson Chorio. So which Jackson did I send in? This is a Megabox Refractor Blue Parallel out of 150. So I gave it a 10. I thought edges were a little bit of a concern for me. They were not the cleanest edges. Actually had this pulled for me in a break. So we'll see what we've got here. I thought 10, but they come back with a 9 on the Chorio Blue Megabox Refractor out of 150. Next, we got a couple of Roberto Campos. Yep, so first one up, this is going to be a paper sky blue parallel, and the other one is going to be a speckle refractor. So both of these numbered, Roberto Campos. The sky blue paper I have as a 10. Thought that was just about as perfect as you can get on a paper card. And even knowing that it's a tough grade now, seeing how those would come back, I might adjust that. But I gave it a 10 on my pre-grade. The speckle is numbered out of 299. I gave that one a 10 as well. So no real notes on either of those other than I thought they looked pretty good. So first the paper sky blue out of 499. And they gave this a 9 for me. On this Campos sky blue paper. And the chrome speckle refractor also comes back 9. Again, you can't have all 10s. That's I mean, I guess you could. If you sent in 27 perfect cards, they would have to give you 27 10s, although I sent some in knowing there's a chance they don't gem. And there's some. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. And that's just how it rolls. Up next, more Bowman. This one's going to be another Ellie de la Cruz paper. This is the green paper, neon green paper. So it is numbered out of 399. I gave this a 9, so it had a tiny bit of soft corners, so I was not the sharpest of corners on this one, so I have this one as a 9, and that's exactly what we've got. So still a pretty good card, numbered out of 399, just not that gem mint 10. I will be curious as we get into the baseball off season. That's something I'm going to look at. I'm going to look at the Bowman Pop reports, especially for paper versus chrome. I tend to think paper is a much tougher grade. And then the chrome cards. So up next, this is going to be a Diego Maradona. This is back to soccer. This is the Futera World Unique. This is the Greats insert, Diego Maradona. This is the Sapphire Parallel. Sapphire Parallel, so it's numbered out of 30. I have it as a 10. Also, PSA did correct this for me. It is I had submitted as the turquoise parallel, which I believe is out of like 75. So they corrected it for me, got the right parallel on it. This is Sapphire. So I have it as a 10. They disagree. They call this a 9. So I still did pretty well on the Futera World Unique cards that we submitted. I'm guessing this one could be a centering issue, because everything else looked pretty good on the card. without a lot of real telltale borders on the card. Centering can be a little bit tougher to figure out. So Diego Maradona Sapphire, numbered out of 30. That's a PSA 9. So I'll move back to a football card now. So this is 2021. No, it's 2020. 2020 certified. This is a Zach Moss Purple Mirror parallel. Purple Mirror, which I have as a 9. Couldn't avoid it. There were a couple of light surface scratches on the front of it. So I have this as a 9. This is the Purple Mirror, which is numbered out of 10. Zach Moss rookie. And that's what we've got. We've got a 9, a PSA 9. PSA 9 on a Purple Mirror. Zach Moss rookie, numbered out of 10. And looks like we have a little more football coming. This is going to be Devontae Smith. It's his Luminance rookie autograph. Green parallel, numbered out of 25. I have this as a 9. Thought the top edge was not perfect, but let's see what we got. This is an auto. So Luminance auto. Green parallel out of 25. Devontae Smith. Boom, there we go. We got a PSA 10 on that one. And so definitely did not want to grade the auto. I'll show you why. If you look at the auto there, it's signed at the bottom edge of the sticker, so it's not even on the sticker really. It's running off the sticker. So had I graded this, I'm guessing that auto would have come back as a 6 or a 7, just because it's not even on the sticker really. Yeah, that would have been a pretty poor auto grade. So cases like that, perfectly acceptable to grade just the card. The card itself is PSA 10. Nice to see that for the Devontae Smith. Green auto. Get that in the middle there. Numbered out of 25. All right. What do we got? We got some more soccer. This is a Kareem Adeyemi. Champions League, I believe this is Sapphire. Yeah, 2020-21 Topps Chrome Champions League Sapphire, Kareem Adeyemi rookie. I have it as a 10. Nothing else to really describe other than I thought it was a gem. And boom, there it is. Yep, PSA 10. On the Adeyemi Sapphire rookie. Nice little run of 10s, hopefully. See what else we got. I may not get one on this one. I know this this product that it's coming out of. So this is going to be 2019, I believe it is. Bowman Platinum. Yep, 2019 Bowman Platinum. So this is a prospect card of Julio Rodriguez. So Julio Rodriguez, this is the ice, the icy foil, the ice parallel. Comes out of Bowman Platinum. I have this as a 10. I thought this was a good looking card, but I also know Bowman Platinum can be a pretty tough grade. So we'll see what we got on the J-Rod. We got ourselves a PSA 9 on that one. So a 9 on the Julio Rodriguez 2019 Bowman Platinum Ice Parallel. Two more from this submission. These are both Orioles prospects. One is going to be Heston Scherstad. This is the Paper Sky Blue Refractor, or Sky Blue Parallel. Numbered out of 499. I projected this as a 9. The surface was not perfect. Just had some, I don't know how to describe it, but just when the surface is not perfectly smooth and clear, you know you may get docked on that. Also, the top corners were not perfectly sharp, a little bit soft there. So that's what I'm expecting on this one. I'm expecting a 9 on my Heston Scherstad Sky Blue Refractor. And then we've got a Gunnar Henderson Refractor from 2019. That is 2019 Bowman Draft Refractor, where I have this Gunnar Henderson as a PSA 10. So, last two cards from this sub. I graded the Churstad Sky Blue out of 499 as a 9. That's what we got. And last one from this, what is it, 27 card submission. Last one coming up. Here we go, Gunnar Henderson Refractor. And there it is. We finish with a 10. Love to finish with a 10. Did we start and finish with a 10? Can't remember what our first one was. I don't think we would. I thought we started with a 9, but could be wrong. So there we go. Gunnar Henderson, Bowman first, Refractor is a 10. So I'll have to adjust my display just a little bit here, because these two boxes that are holding up these PSA 10s, that holds the remainder of my submission. So this is the last submission that I've got. So some fun ones there. What did we have? Let me go through that submission once again. I graded this 12 10s, or yeah, 12 of the 27 I had at 10. The other 15 I had at a 9. We ended up with 11 10s instead of the 12 I projected, and they weren't the exact same ones. We had 12 9s and 4 that graded 8 or below. Again, not the biggest surprise, not that far off on the grading, although also not definitely not my best pre-grading performance. So it looks like the last one we've got, yep, this is going to be the last one. So this one I have projected 14 10s, 12 9s, and 2 8s in this group out of 28 cards. So let me get the screen adjusted here with the proper list of what we're going to be seeing, or at least half of the list. There we go, that should be showing now. So in this one, this was a 30 card submission that took 64 days. I don't know if that's right, actually. Is that right? No, this is this one. I'm looking for a 28. Oh, you know what? It's not listed correctly on the screen. So it is a 28 card, but the timing of it is accurate. 64 days on this one. So graphics should be correct there. We'll go ahead and open up these last couple of boxes here. Forward to our next reveal. There we go, come on. Perfect. Alright, here we go. Wrapping up the submissions for the day. Alrighty. Final portion of the submission coming up. Once again, a 28 card submission that I had 14 as 10, 12 as 9s, and 2 as 8. Looks like this one's going to be similar to the last one. I slightly overgraded this one relative to the other ones that I did. So, let's just get this thing going here. We'll start off with Roberto Campos. This is a first edition blue foil, another one of the blue foil. This one I have as a 9. Did find one soft corner on it. And that's exactly right. I'm pretty sure we submitted 3 of these Campos blues. I had one of them as a 10, 2 of them as a 9. We ended up getting 2 10s and 1 9. So pretty happy with that. And once again, that was 2022 Bowman First Edition Roberto Campos Blue Foil. So this one's going to be, ooh, this is a nice color, Ellie de la Cruz. So, Ellie, where are my Ellie list? So this one. So this is the 2022 Bowman Chrome Purple Refractor out of 250. Upon close inspection, I gave it a 9. Said the centering from the top to bottom is the only issue. Everything else is pretty clean on it. But I thought the centering was enough that it might throw that down to a 9. And that is exactly what happened. So an LE Purple out of 250 comes back as PSA 9. More Ellie here. This one, just take a glance at the top. Yep, this is the yellow foil. So this is first edition yellow foil out of 75. I had this as a 9. Just a little bit of chipping on the back edge. Very, very slight. But that's what caused me to grade this as a 9. But no, instead it comes back as a 10. We got a PSA 10 on this Ellie de la Cruz. First edition yellow foil, numbered out of 75. Beautiful, beautiful card right there. Ellie de la Cruz. PSA 10. More Roberto Campos. This one is a chrome Megabox Refractor. Chrome Megabox Refractor. How did I grade this? I have this as a 10. Possible bottom edge on the back, but I have this as a 10. And that's exactly what we've got. So grading on the Bowmans have been fairly close. I've been right there with most of them. So Campos PSA 10 right there on the Megabox Chrome Refractor. And let's see if we can keep it going here. We've got an Ellie de la Cruz. This is a first edition sky blue foil. Sky blue foil, my notes on that. I have it as a 9. Back right edge chipping and a tiny little scratch next to the Bowman First logo on this one. See if that's enough to knock it down to a 9 like I thought it would. It does not. This is going to be a 10. So the Ellie de la Cruz sky blue foil comes back a 10 as well. Oh, yeah. Give it one more look right there. Alright, up next we're going back to a Panini baseball product. This is going to be Prism Draft Picks Brady House. He was a first round pick of the Nationals. This is the Tiger Stripe Prism, numbered out of 99. I have this as a 9. So at the top to bottom centering is not perfect. Small little print line on the back surface. Let's see what we got on the Brady House Prism Draft Tiger Stripe Prism. We'll take that. We'll take a 10 on that. right on the edge. Again, I submit thinking most cards are probably, if they get to the point where I'm thinking of submitting them, I've got them in that like 9.5 spot where it's like, maybe I'm missing something. It could be a 9. You know, I try to be as picky as I can and find every possible reason for them to ding the card and give them as little reason as possible to do so. And sometimes it's a 9, which is to be expected, and sometimes it's a 10, which is always exciting. A bit of a pleasant surprise. All right, we'll keep it going with 2022 Bowman. This is Roberto Campos. This is the lava refractor, may be called the ray wave refractor. So this one is numbered out of 399 from 2022 Bowman Chrome. Numbered out of 399, lava refractor. I graded this as an 8. Did have a print line, fairly significant print line on the right side of the front. Wasn't just a little small one, so I actually have this one down at an 8. It actually comes back 9, so a little bit better than I thought. Nice to see there. Yeah, I haven't completely figured out the formula, not that anybody has, but how much a certain element will impact the grade when you do find something that is less than perfect. All right, let's keep going here. This is going to be 2020 Bowman Draft. Zach Veen refractor. Zach Veen, big prospect for the Rockies. I have this as a 10. This was what I felt was my best shot at a 10. It has decent centering. It's a pretty clean card. But again, if you've seen any of these 2020 Bowman Draft, especially the refractors, those Heston Scherstads that I have from this year, the centering can be real tough on those. So off a little bit top to bottom, although left to right's pretty good. This one does come back a 9. So it's thought it had a shot at a 10. Thought hopefully there'd be some leniency on the centering. So like I said, everything else on the card looked pretty clean, but yeah, centering wise, top to bottom, I'd have to agree. That's probably not a 10. So take a 9 on that one. Up next, we're going to go over to the right side here. So this is going to be Diego Maradona again. You've seen a few of these in this submission. This is from 2017 Panini Black Friday. So this is the decoy parallel. It is numbered out of 50. And I have it as a 9. Just the edges weren't great. I want to say I got thrown this card as a bonus card. So numbered out of 50. This one does come back PSA 8 on the decoy parallel. Oh, not going to fit in that one. Yeah, these soccer ones that are a little bit thicker have to go in a little bit thicker sleeve here. So Diego Maradona, Black Friday, decoy parallel, numbered out of 50. Comes back PSA 8, not too bad. Where do I want to go next? Yep, we'll just we'll go left to we'll go back and forth, left and right. Okay, so this is going to be kind of a fun one. 2022 Topps Now. So this is a Topps Now card. They make these throughout the season. They're all available on Topps website for a total of 24 hours. They're printed on demand. The print run that is ordered within that 24 period, that is the print run. They don't ever go back and reprint them. They also do include some parallels. So this one is the blue parallel of an Adley Rutschman, card number 402. I have this as a PSA 10. One tiny little surface scratch, but I think it's a pretty sharp card anyway. So Adley Rutschman, blue parallel out of 49. Yep, there it is, PSA 10. So this is a pre-rookie card. It's from his rookie season. So if it's from his rookie season, but he does not have an official rookie card in one of the flagship products, they put the call-up logo on it. So it's the Adley Rutschman call-up card, blue parallel, out of 49. PSA 10 on that one. Let's take one more look at this as soon as I get the perfect fit sleeve from Cardboard Gold on there. There you go, PSA 10. Adley Rutschman call-up card, blue parallel, out of 49. Do one more. I'll do a couple more Bowman here. So this one is going to be Felix Valerio, Brewers prospect. This is, I believe, Sapphire. So this is a Sapphire Aqua Refractor numbered out of 55. I thought it looked pretty clean. My pre-grade was a 10. PSA's actual grade is a 9. I did not like my pre-grade. They found something on there. Wasn't the centering on the back. Centering on the back, you can't get much better than that. Centering on the front still looks pretty good to me, so we must have found a print dot, a surface, something along the surface edge or corner on that one. So we come back with a 9 on the Felix Valerio Sapphire Aqua Refractor, numbered out of 55. We'll do another Bowman here. This is going to be Roberto Campos. This is, okay, so this is green. So which Campos did I send in that was green? There it is. So it's the Megabox Green Refractor from Bowman Chrome. From a Megabox. I have this as a 10. Might possibly be a slight bit off center. That would be the thing that I would have been worried about sending it in. About possibly preventing it from a 10, and apparently it did. Comes back as a 9. Centering was not gem worthy. So a 9 on the Campos Green Megabox Refractor. All right, let's finish. Let's do one more baseball. This is going to be Campos. This is actually from 2021. Nope, 2022 Upper Deck Goodwin Champions. This is the Splash of Color Lenticular. So I gave this one a 9. Didn't really have any notes on it, just because I don't know the Goodwin Champions product and how well they grade. So I have this as a 9, even though I like the card. Thought it looked good. The lenticular there, I don't know if you can see that. And it actually comes back as a 10. So very happy with that one. That might be a little too thick for a PSA sleeve. Go to one of the generic graved card sleeves. So, Campos Splash of Color Lenticular. It's PSA 10. All right, let's do some basketball. So this is 2019-20 Panini Chronicles. This is the Luminance Ja Morant, and it is the pink parallel. I've had this in the collection for a couple years. Decided it was finally time to go ahead and grade. I think it's a 10. Thought it was a 10 when I got it. Still think it's a 10 when I submitted it. And there you go, pink parallel Ja Morant. And that is a 10. Let's go. Let's put that up there. Pink is, of course, one of the retail parallels from Panini Chronicles. So the Ja Morant Chronicles Rookie Pink Parallel. Great photo there, too. Keep moving here. This one is 2018 Panini Prism. This is the Instant Impact Lamar Jackson. I have this as a 9. The edges may not be quite clean enough to give this a 10. That's what I thought. But instead, we did get a 10. PSA 10 on the Instant Impact Lamar Jackson. 2018 Prism, his rookie year. Not his true rookie card, because this is one of the inserts from that set, but rookie year, Instant Impact, Lamar Jackson, PSA 10. Oh, didn't give us the graphic. There we go. Lamar Jackson, PSA 10. All right, up next, Tua. So this kind of came out of my 20 of 20 collection. So I love cards from 2020 that are numbered out of 20, and they are serial number 20 of 20. So that's exactly what this is, and Tua is having himself quite a year, so this is actually a good time to have gotten this one graded. It's a 2020 Panini Chronicles Draft Picks. It's the Elite. Chronicles uses a variety of their brands as part of the Chronicles product. So it's Chronicles Draft Picks Elite Orange out of 20. So, and it is numbered 20 of 20. Let's see what we got here. What did I say I had it as? My grade for this was a 9. I definitely did not think it was perfect. I mean, it's perfect in that it's a 20 of 20. It's actually an 8, a PSA 8 on that, on the orange, numbered out of 20. Still a very cool card. Excited to have it for sure. All right. Let's go here. What is this one? Yep, okay. This is a Bowman First Edition 2020. 2020 Bowman First Edition Mackenzie Gore Sky Blue Foil. I have this as a 10. There's one small dimple on the front surface, but I still have it as a 10. And that's exactly what we've got. So Mackenzie Gore, now a Washington National, part of the Juan Soto trade between San Diego and Washington Nationals. In fact, might have been one of the top players, him and C.J. Abrams, two very highly regarded prospects, headed the Nationals' way. And up next, let's look at another Babe Ruth SSP. This one I have as a 9. This one has sharp corners, but does have a few dots along the back bottom edge. Enough that I thought this probably still wouldn't come back as a 9, and that's exactly what we've got. So I've got a few 9s of this one now. Still searching for that clean one that would be a 10. I'll have to check the pop report, see if those even exist. I'm sure there's at least one out there. Babe Ruth SSP comes back PSA 9. Up next, some more Bowman. This is an Ellie De La Cruz Bowman paper, so I can tell you right now it's not going to be a 10. Not done well with Bowman paper, and I don't think very many people have. Alright, this is Ellie De La Cruz Bowman paper, green parallel out of 99. I have this as a 9, has a soft top left corner, and a small print dot. So again, I have this as a 9, not expecting a 10 because it's Bowman paper, but a 9 in Bowman paper might as well be a 10, right? Here we go, PSA 9, Ellie De La Cruz. Green out of 99, PSA 9. Few more cards to go. This one's going to be Jack Suwinski from 2022 Bowman. This is the Sky Blue foil. I have it as a PSA 10. And actually the next one up is actually going to be also from Bowman First Edition. It's going to be a gold foil of Zach Veen, numbered out of 50. I also had that one as a 10. So both of these I've got as a 10. Don't have any specific notes on why I thought that, other than if I don't have a note, that means I couldn't really find anything to grade it down with, and that's exactly what we've got with the Jack Suwinski PSA 10 on the Sky Blue foil. Of course, his Bowman first came out at the beginning of the season, and later that year he was already in the big leagues for the Pirates. So Jack Suwinski, already in the big leagues, just has his Bowman first out, and there it is. Bowman First Edition, his first Bowman, Sky Blue foil parallel. That's a PSA 10 right there. Next one up, Zach Veen, Bowman First Edition, gold foil. This is not his Bowman First, but it is First Edition of this year. And gold foil numbered out of 50, another PSA 10. There we go. We've done pretty well with Bowman First Edition. So Bowman paper, with its mass printing, has some print quality issues, but it looks like Bowman First Edition, they did pretty well with the quality on that one. PSA 10 on the Zach Veen gold foil out of 50. All right, let's even these out. In fact, let's just go like this. So So up next, this is Zach Levine. We're going to basketball. This was actually a Panini Rewards redemption. This is 2014-15 Panini Excalibur Rookie Rampage autograph. Zach Levine, numbered out of 349. I have this as a 10. Although you always got to be careful. This is a patch auto, and so anytime there's a patch, those are just some extra edges that give you the potential to get something a little bit less. And that's what we've got here. This is a PSA 9. Still a very good grade on this card out of 349. Nice Zach Levine rookie auto with basketball material patch with the jersey, two-colored jersey on there as well. PSA 9 is definitely not bad. Gladly take that on the Zach Levine rookie Rampage dual materials auto. Up next is going to be a Tom Brady. What year? This is a 2009 Topps Triple Threads Tom Brady. This is numbered out of 99. Now, I actually graded this as a 7. I do not have this as a super high quality, but it is an early career Tom Brady that is numbered. Early career, numbered out of 99. So I thought I'd take a chance on it and get this at least thrown in a slab. And we've got ourselves a 6 on there. So definitely not a great card or card quality. Not sure that I see it being a 6 unless they really don't like that top edge up there. There is some chipping along the edge, so there's some issues there. Pretty rough back edge, so they back corner, soft corner, so yeah, there's definitely some issues with the quality of the card, as you can expect for something from 2009 that is on a paper stock, not a chrome stock. So there it is. There's your Tom Brady PSA 6. Topps Triple Threads. It is numbered out of 99, the gold parallel. All right, we'll keep going here. This one is going to be Camavinga. So we're going to soccer again. This is a 2020-21 Topps Chrome Champions League Sapphire Camavinga rookie. I have it as a 10 with no other notes. And they've gone with a 9 on this one. I can see top to bottom centering may be a little bit off. Left to right looks pretty good, but apparently enough. I'm not sure why they threw this in a thicker one. It's not like that. The card itself is really not that thick, but they threw it in one of the thicker slabs anyway. In fact, I want to say the Adiemi I got earlier was in the thinner case, so no idea why they chose to go thicker case on this one, but they did. Camavinga, rookie, PSA 9. Next one up, another soccer. This one is Panini Obsidian. So it's 2020-21 Panini Obsidian. It's Sebastian Cordova. This is the Contra parallel. So this is the, I believe this is the case hit from Obsidian. I put this in as a PSA 10. Did have one dot on the back surface. It's numbered out of 9. So super low numbered case hit. Sebastian Cordova for Club America. Numbered out of 9, and we got PSA 9 on the Cordova rookie Panini Obsidian Contra parallel. Electric Etch Contra PSA 9. Super cool card. All right, 3 to go. All baseball. Heston Scherstad. Bowman Draft. Oh, yeah, this is the purple refractor. So, purple refractor. I have this as a 9. It's numbered out of 250. 2020 Bowman Chrome. Tiny surface scratch, which is near the bat when it comes to looking at it. When we see it, it's a little surface scratch. I thought would drop this down to a 9. See if I was right. Yep, that's exactly right. PSA 9 on the Scherstad. Good centering. Definitely good centering on this one, which you don't see often. But of course, You know, don't only grade on centering. There are multiple characteristics, including the edges, the corners, and of course the surface, where I found a small flaw, small defect in this one, which was apparently enough to drop it down to a 9. All right, another Heston Scherstad. This is from 2021, so it's not his Bowman first. 2021. So this is a mega. Okay, we're finishing with 2 autos. So we got a Mega Box Auto Scherstad. I graded this as a 10, and then the final one is going to be a 2020 Bowman Chrome Mega Box Auto. So these are both kind of the regular Mega Box autograph. One from 2021 here on the Heston Scherstad, and then one from 2020, Andy Pages for the Dodgers. I thought these were both worthy of a 10. This one is going to be a 9 for Scherstad. Again, that's not his Bowman first. But thought he was a prospect worth taking a shot on with an auto there. And final one of the reveal, Andy Pages. This one is a PSA 10. Let's go ahead and finish on that one. And we'll talk again about why there were a few autos I decided not to grade here. Just did not feel that the autos would... They do grade the autos pretty tough, probably as tough as they grade the cards themselves, because you are grading both the auto and the card, and the way Pages signs all of his prospect autos, he put them at the very bottom, so it's not centered within the area the autograph is supposed to be. So most of those, if I see that, I will not grade the auto. I'll just send it in, grade the card itself. So that's what we did. PSA 10 on this one, Andy Pages. And that's going to do it. Thank you guys for watching. We'll do a quick little recap of the entire break. 2 videos worth. This particular submission of 28 cards, again, I had 14 10s, so exactly half 10s, 12 9s, and 2 8s. What came back was 12 10s, 13 9s, and 3 at 8 or below. So pretty close there. 27 of the 28 I thought would be... Sorry, 26 of the 28 I thought would be 9 or 10, and 25 of them came back that way. And just a couple numbers shifted in either direction. Not too bad there. 43% 10s on that submission, 46% 9s, and 11% 8 or below. The previous one we looked at was 41% 10s, 44% 9s, and 15% at 8 or below. And for the entire submission as a whole, let's see if I have that. Yeah, we ended up, my projected grades were an average of 9.3. The actual grades coming back were an average of 9.4. So I did slightly grade a little tougher. Totals, we had 76 PSA 10s out of 136. That is well over half. That was 56% gem rate, 56%. Came back PSA 10, 46 9s, that's 34%. And we had 14 at 8 or below, which is just about 10%. And to be fair, we did project a good number of them to come back at 8 or below. That was not that big of a surprise, just based on some of the types of cards that were being submitted. It's not a complete surprise. In fact, what did I project? 1, 2... Yeah, I projected 12 at 8 or below, and we ended up with 14. So we're pretty close on that. Hope you guys enjoyed the grade reveal videos. Should be bringing you some breaks again as soon as we're through Thanksgiving weekend. Going through World Cup, going through the back half of the NFL schedule. Should have plenty of football, right? American football and world football. So football and soccer breaks coming up. And we are going to throw a few basketball out there as well. So plenty going on. Would love to see you guys in a break coming up after Thanksgiving. Otherwise, we will see you next time. If you have any questions about grading cards, anything else with the hobby, with breaks, happy to answer those at any time. Feel free to message me, and would love to talk about it with you. All right, thanks, guys. Have a good good week. Hope you got off to a good start today on Monday, and we'll see you next time. Good night.